Hi everyone! For today's video, we are going to tackle about the timeline of the development of Philippine arts from tribal tradition to the contemporary tradition. So, without a further ado, let's get started! The first one is pre-colonial period, where art was expressed through drawings on the rocks to show the religious symbols either animistic or Islam-based. They also express their daily activities like fishing, farming, and they also put some decorative patterns in the wall, rocks, or wood. In this period, which is also known as Neolithic period, which is later part of the Stone Age, they make art by making stone weapons, jewelry, and decorative crafts out of stone. Second one is Spanish colonial art period from 1521 to 1898. Started when Philippines was colonized by Spaniards. They introduced formal paintings, sculpture, and architecture, influenced by Byzantine, Gothic, Baroque, and Rococo art style. Most art religious Catholic-based. Spanish colonialism lived in Filipinos antique further and carvings design. The third one is American colonial art period from 1899 to 1940. Americans brought education to the Philippines. That's why schools like the University of the Philippines, Diliman University, and Central Philippine University were built. They also brought Art Nouveau style, which is architecture and design prominent to Western Europe. Their education is more accessible in this period than the Spanish colonial period, where the rich people can only study. The fourth one is Japanese colonial art period from 1941 to 1945. Japanese invasion caused fear, suffering, and hardships to the Filipinos. The development of art stopped because of the war. Filipinos were deprived from freedom of expression and speech because the Japanese stopped the publication. But they also influenced us with comb style, kanaga, and haiku. Despite the suffering, some artists still express themselves. The fifth one is post-colonial art period from 1946 to 1969, also known as Philippine Modern Art era. Arts in this period are modern, conservative, and experimental public art. These art have the influences of Western style like pop art, maximalism, minimalism, abstraction, expressionism, constructivism, magic realism, and environmental art, like Maria Makiling 1947 by Carlos Botang Francisco. And last but not the least, contemporary art period from 1970 to present. Because of technology and Filipinos' freedom now in speech and expression, different styles of art appeared in this period like digital art, photography, like event art, a mini sculpture in pencil tip is an art now. Art is also used to protest or express feelings with certain situation in the society or government with the use of editorial expressions.